Good morning, everyone. My name's Eltimar, and we are going to be returning to Divinity Original Sin 2. Where we left off last time, we did some inventory management stuff. We still have a bunch more to do. I think Tarkin ran out of money, if I'm not mistaken, yesterday. Yeah. Oh, wait, hang on.
I do hope I've not been overestimating your intelligence.
I changed my mind. We're going to do a tiny bit more shopping.
By the weapon's own admission, it's to be found somewhere on Blood Moon Island.
I'm just going to let him babble on in the background while we go ahead. Oh, we just sold way too much. That's about right. We're gonna grab a bunch more res scrolls because we've been going through them pretty quickly. Alright, haven't found that piece. See you, dude. I ate a bunch of those body parts. There wasn't anything particularly useful in them. Actually, really nothing useful, but we're gonna go through the books really quickly here. And to get all this out of the way, let's see if we've done this one. We've already done the Path of Blood. Healing advertisements. Each page of this tome is the same as the last. The leaves were likely meant to be torn out and given to the ailing and diseased. Swan's cure-all relieves instantaneously and cures headaches, cough, cold, sneezing, hiccups, gout, sexual sickness, and even the palsy. For treatment, visit Gregorius Swan, the fields by Driftwood. The Flight of the Phoenix. This sprawling epic poem tells the tale of Birtuk, a human oil magnate who owned all the black pits and Cullwood mills and lost it. Oh, right, we did this one already. Son Against Father, we've definitely read before. A Book of Rhyme. We've already read Malice Alice. We've already read the Elven Discourse. And these are just more recipe things. But we already have them, apparently. There's like 3 different assassination contracts. They're all the same, though, apparently. And they're for Godwoken. Apparently... Oops, I hit my microphone, sorry. Ugh, that's really long. Who's this about? Brachus Rex. In his tome, Hubert the historian assembles the bulk of what is still known to the larger world about the infamous Brachus Rex, and creates a lightly drawn portrait that seems somewhat incomplete, but also carries the ring of truth. Brachus was once a fine human being and a noble ruler, but his greed overtook him, and he became corrupted. There's mention of Cassandra, a twin sister, to whom Brachus did unspeakable things, stealing her life force, that he may live forever. Unfortunately, those crimes saw him arrested by source hunters, hanged until dead, and his body thrown into a well. Rumors abound that this was not the end, but until Hubert can confirm these outlandish tales, as exciting as dramatic as they are, he refuses to add them to his chronicle. Hubert seems like a bit of a jerk. The Poisoner's Companion toxins the world over. Dense writing blackens every page, each and every one devoted to potions, tonics, and tinctures with a singular purpose: killing. And we got a bunch of recipes from that one. Rite of Passage, that's Magister Raymond's thing. Riker's Message we've already read. Aethne's Note, we've already read that one. A random letter which says... Oh, that's that letter from that dead Magister. Or not the dead Magister, but the... Or no, yeah, it was a dead Magister. Okay. We already read that one. We've already read all the assassination contracts. The Oops. No, I hit the wrong button. Pick that back up. Is it wrong to kill a man? Or is it? Or it is wrong to kill a man. Or is it? What if that man has killed another? Is it wrong then? If yes, what if he has killed 2 others, or 3? How many should die by his hand before we can put him to death with clear conscience? It's wrong to steal. But is it wrong for a poor man to thieve bread from a rich man who stores loaves in abundance? How empty must the thief's belly be before we forgive him of his crime? How full must the rich man's granary be? There can never be one law that answers the question of what is right and what is wrong. There is only a river of justice, steered by the impulses of men and women, gods and goddesses, chance and nature. Alright, that's enough books for now. We'll read more later. We gotta keep this Eternal Plate somewhere safe. We can never lose that Eternal Plate. It's very important. It's probably one of the more important items we have in our inventory currently. Alright, where are we gonna head now? So we're almost level... Well, we're halfway to level 15? We could go try and fight Riker again. It's been a while and we got better armor this time. We could also go to the Paladin's area. We haven't actually been there yet. There's a place called the Paladin's Bulwark up there by the Driftwood Fields. And we really should go there, because there's a quest there, or at least one quest there, I should say. We're going this way. Oh no, my middle mouse click is stuck. There we go. I fixed it. I think that's the wrong way. Oh no, I've done a bad. This way. Right? No. Wait, where am I go? Yeah, that's the right way. Okay. We go through the winding path. We could also do the scarecrow fight, which is here? Or is it further down this way? There's a particularly nasty scarecrow fight we could do, I guess. I don't think it's these scarecrows. This is the Paladin's bulwark here. Oh, it is this one.
The sun is
Okay, so let's separate these two out. This guy, Fane's gonna stay up here with these scarecrows. And Los is gonna go down below to the other scarecrows. Level 12, we should be able to do this fight.
Losa, how your mind must ache. Come here, rest, gather your thoughts. I can hear your music, Losa. Beneath every sigh of breath, a melody. Stay here with me. Rest. Find your peace.
A great pounding suddenly erupts in your chest. Your inner god roars and bellows, an incoherent, maddening cacophony.
It is awful how he treats you. He asks so much and gives so little in return.
I wonder about the he that it referred to. Who does it speak of?
The one who makes demands, of course. The one who cowers inside you even now, afraid to face me.
Your god thrashes and recoils inside you. You feel your heart somersault, and a lone word hissed in your inner ear. Void.
I demand to know who I'm talking to, who I'm really talking to.
I am the only one who cares. He will say otherwise. He always does. And in the end, he'll betray you. Don't play his game. Think of yourself. Rest here. The sun is golden. No one will bother you. This moment can last forever, if you let it.
A sudden weariness washes over, bone deep and as irresistible as a strong current.
Close my eyes, suck in a deep mouthful of air, let it fill you up, exhale and open your eyes. This thing has no power over you.
The fatigue ebbs away, then surges back.
Don't fight it. This is how it's supposed to be. Sleep now. When you wake, it will be in a new world. A beautiful world.
Resist. Fight the power.
I only wanted to give you rest, not pain. Now, I leave you to my children. They are many. They are impatient. They lack my gentle touch. I am sorry. Truly.
He's not that sorry. Now, here's the thing about this fight, and it's very, very important. You gotta stay away from his terror aura, or you have to keep your magical armor. If our magical armor wears off, we're in big trouble. Although I don't think we'll be in too much trouble here. We're gonna summon our incarnate here. We're only gonna give him Farsight. I don't know if he's gonna actually be able to reach. That's quite a long charge. And we'll give him power and fusion. And we're gonna try and knock down the armor on this one, and then our incarnate's gonna hit this one and charge through both. In theory. If we can knock down two of them, we should be in okay shape. But we can't because it's actually too far. Maybe not, though. Nice, we did get it. Fane might be terrorized. He is indeed. And cursed. Bye, Fane. We might have to res Fane in a little bit here. So yeah, this fight's a level 12 fight, and it's way above its pay grade. terms of difficulty. Goodbye, Fane. We'll have to res him at some point in the near future, but for now we need to make sure we don't die. More important. Let's see if we can kill that one before we do anything else. We have a totem up here. Those ones are pretty far away at the moment. We need more summon things around us. I'm actually going to back off a little bit. We'll back off 1 AP worth. We'll still encourage it though. Oh, goodbye, totem. At least it soaked up a hit for us, I guess. So we can definitely kill that one. Might as well. They deal so much armor, or so much damage. So, if we... Oops, why did I throw Phoenix Dive off my bar? Where did it go? We can't quite Phoenix Dive up, but if I can jump up, I might be able to knock down all of them. How many AP do we need? We would need 2 for movement, 1 shield bash on those... on this one and this one, and then a strike all the way across. We can do it. Alright, we need 1 AP movement. If this doesn't work, we might die, but I'll try. I need to be pretty careful with my positioning here. That one didn't get knocked down. That really sucks. That said, we can probably just about kill it. Or we can move up and do a whirlwind. We can't do a whirlwind because we can't actually move past this guy. Alright, well, we'll move up as far as we can. And deal with him next turn, I guess. Except now he's terrified, so he's not going to be around much longer. Alright, whirlwind. Kills most of them. That Terrify's gone now, and we're pretty much golden at this point. He's atrophied, but that doesn't really matter. The Terrify is gone, and that's really the important part. Alright, fight complete.
That was the one who leads them.
Let us res Fane, who got just massacred. He did not last long in that fight. And this is the reason why I think we might actually eventually have to go Finesse Armor over Strength Armor. Finesse Armor, like we don't have to go deep in Finesse. We think we need just like 14 Finesse or something like that. And the reason is, it has a much more balanced armor range. So, Intellect Armor favors Magic Armor, obviously. Strength Armor favors Physical Armor. But Finesse Armor favors a mixture of both, and it's a little more useful when you're playing a lone wolf situation. I'm gonna ponder it a little bit. There is one endgame armor that we're gonna use that is Strength Armor. It's the armor of the Eternals, I believe it's called. It is hands down like the best armor. Even though its stats themselves aren't that good, like its bonuses, but its actual just armor level is hugely high. It's really, really impressive. Anyways, we successfully completed. How did I miss the encampment? I went the wrong way. this way. Hey, there's a loot. I wonder if we can try and take the loot. Maybe we can learn more of our song.
I bet you're the musical sort. You've thought about taking up the loot. I got a few ready to go, all freshly strung.
I have devoted my life to melodies.
Oh, wonderful. It's like I always said. Everyone's got a melody in 'em. You just gotta look. My brother Laszlo couldn't carry a tune in a bucket when he was a wee thing. Now, he's got the voice of an angel.
Laszlo, he's an old acquaintance for years ago. I came upon him in Fort Joy.
He's alright then, yeah?
He was in good spirits. He's a sprightly one.
That's Laszlo, alright. If he had the blues, you'd never know it. Nothing kept his big smile from brightening the darkness. I hate the Magisters for what they'd done. Stole me brother. Stole me heart. I keep going though, hoping to get to Ark sooner than later. Lucian's day crowds will be wanting some musical trifles.
What do you got?
Come back if you need.
I'm buying a loot.
Away.
I want to see if Losa can actually play it without her breaking it. Thank you.
Don't let them silence your song, whether fanfare or lullaby.
Oh. It's just like a thunk. Well, I'm gonna keep it with me anyways, just in case. Here's the Paladins. We have found them.
Up ahead. Paladins. The famous...
Let's talk to Paladin Hardwind first.
I wonder what they're doing here so far from home.
A senior paladin sits hunched over a tattered map. He registers your presence, sits back in his chair, taps his fingers on the map.
Who are you, and who sent you?
I take Mummy Dearest's head from our pack and hold it up by the hair for him to see.
He recoils in disgust. But then, recognizing her face, he grins.
It's a grim day that such gore would bring me pleasure. But Helen Everhart's death was wrong, and this goes some way to righting it. Please, allow me to reward you.
No one sent me, I'm just passing through.
He appraises you with a look, then grimly grins.
I think I've heard about you. Didn't you free the Meister from the gallows in Driftwood?
I did.
Then I may well have a job for you, if you're interested.
I'll take it.
He taps a finger on the map on the table.
Here, in the Black Pits, are White Magisters. Their operation is shrouded in mystery, and this pricks our ears. We are gravely concerned. We believe the White Magisters may have strayed into the darkness.
I see.
We suspect that Dallas herself and her master Vriedemann are the inspiration for these dark endeavors. Look under the white veil of secrecy and report back.
And how much will this pay?
How much do you want? I have fewer paladins to pay, so I have ready gold. But there are limits.
1,000.
You think very highly of yourself indeed.
Note that if one pays small potatoes, one gets small fries.
We have a deal.
He offers you an item.
I take it and examine it.
A whistle-like device sits nestled in your hand.
When you're ready, send a war owl. Be careful out there. It's a dangerous place these days. And I'd like to think I'll hear from you again. And, adventurer...
Yeah?
He looks you in the eye.
Don't get caught.
You got it. Alright, so it's an arrow summoning ring, which is sort of okay, I guess. An intelligence headset. Some strength boots, which are pretty nice compared to what we're currently using. Although we would lose some wits. We'd gain some initiative. We'd lose some dodging, but we'd gain a bunch of armor. And then some finesse gloves. We'll probably take the boots. They're also worth not quite the most money. The ring is worth the most money. It's also a summoning ring, which is kind of nice too. And we are using... Never mind, no. Let's go with the boots. Okay, what else did we get? We got a finesse strength summoning chest piece, which is also pretty nice. Alright, we need to switch out our boots. Our boots are level 10, which is pretty bad. His are also level 10, but they are legendary as opposed to just normally there. Yeah, okay. We also picked up some gloves from that fight. Level 12 gloves, they are slightly better than the ones he is using, and not really better than those ones. Not that we use Fortify all that much, because our Geo skill is really terrible, but still. Okay, so he wants us to go to the Black Pits and do what? Send a War Raven? That one? Nope, that's not it. Should pay more attention to the name of quests. We won't be able to finish this one, so that doesn't matter too much. We haven't done the trial yet. We could do the inner temple, or the inner sanctum fight. That's a tough fight too, though. We have to fight the... Okay, I see. Alright. We could do the White Magister fight, but we'll do that in a minute too. Blood Moon Island is yet another thing we haven't done. There's so many things to do. I think we're gonna go do the fight in the Black Pits. It should be doable at this point. It's gonna be tough, notwithstanding, but... Black Pit Mines. We're level 14. We should be able to pull it off. It's gonna be very interesting, though. She's level 14, so we should be okay. It's a hard fight. But I guess we don't really have too much else to do at the moment. I mean, we could do the White Magister quest as well. Some of these quests are just, like, we've got, like, the harder ones left. We have Allison, whatever her name is. We have Riker, who's annoying. We have the White Magisters in the Black Pits. We have this fight also in the Black Pits. We have the big demon thing in the fields, so that we can get Elmira. Yeah, we have a lot of things ahead of us. Okay, well, let's try this fight out. It's gonna be tough. This fight is hands down quite tough. I'm actually gonna leave Fane up here. Like right here. And we're gonna kind of hope for the best. Losa, no, don't. What? Why? I didn't link you. I didn't mean to link you anyways. Go back down here. Okie dokie. Let's quick save, 'cause we're almost there. Alright, here we go.
I wonder what they did in life to deserve.
What the hell? Why is she down here? That doesn't make any sense. Oh, okay, good.
From the sarcophagus, you hear a gasp of breath. Fane steps forward, never taking his eyes off her.
I must speak to her. It is vital. Please, stand aside.
I step back if it's that important. I won't stand in the way.
You hear a gasp from the creature as Fane steps forward. It speaks in a hissing, clicking language that seems both completely alien and somewhat familiar. Fane raises his head and responds in the same jolting, clicking tongue. He seems to be pleading with the creature, his hands outstretched. The creature looks down at him and shrieks in rage. Her gestures are quick, strong, and violent. Whatever she said, it seems to have devastated your friend. The verbal barrage continues, but something changes within Fane. He looks up and golden light pours from his skull. When he speaks next, you understand every word, but you're not sure the words are his own.
Aetera, Aetera. I had hoped to see you turn to dust in this tomb. Alone, forgotten, with only your secrets for comfort.
Lady Amadia? You possess him? Have you fallen so far that you seek shelter within that? Does your vessel even know what you did? The war you started, the greed and avarice that saw you betray the Eternals?
The glow fades, and Fane seems to return to himself. He staggers slightly, exhausted by everything that's happened. The creature turns away from him, and, panting, turns to you. The creature looks down from its perch, trembling. It crawled out of that sarcophagus as if it had forgotten how to move its limbs. It turns to you, and you see its face is covered by an intricate mask. From behind its unmoving lips, you hear a noise. It starts as a groaning, croaking chatter, but slowly becomes more distinct. It's speaking.
May Saravel te de larontu, Chamory.
I sigh. I can speak the languages of every animal I meet, but not one masked weirdo.
The stream of noise cuts off abruptly. After a moment, you hear a jolting, lurching voice.
It wears the face of Rallick, but speaks the tongue of beasts. How cruel. I suspected the Seven Lords won the war after they locked me here. But seeing their faces on dumb creatures, a depressing confirmation.
I'm gonna ask if Brachus Rex is the king she's referring to, although she didn't refer to the king yet.
What is this senseless braying? I speak of no beast king. I speak only of the king. The eternal king of creation. The king against whom the Seven Lords rebelled.
Deep within your soul, you feel the thing inside you staring at the sound of the voice. You can feel its growing curiosity.
I growl that she better start talking sense soon. What does she mean the gods were eternals?
The creature leans forward to get a better look at you, clucking and tutting under her breath.
It seems to be a simple form at its core. A source vat. A walking, unfortunately talking, source vat. Fascinating. I wonder how to extract the source from the vessel without...
She pulls back suddenly, recoiling in horror.
It is rotting. Almost imperceptibly, but it decays before my eyes. It does not even have a century left.
You hear that voice in your mind, demanding that you give it control, demanding your body obey its will.
I give it some leeway, let it speak with our mouth.
Oh, that's better. She keeps me so cooped up in there. I'm sure you know what being cooped up is like. In fact, I know that look. You're hungry. By all means, go out and eat your fill. But you will leave this one alone. She's mine.
Interesting. Evil hidden by the primitive. Minds stacked like nesting dolls. Your request is noted and ignored. The Seven Lords sealed me in this tomb, and I will need my strength if I am to retrieve the Aeteran and have my revenge.
Ha! The Aeteran? The God-Slayer? It's a myth. It was a myth when I was still new to this world.
Let the voice continue.
But perhaps we can make a deal. The world has changed since you started your now. The Void, the Divine Order, the God King and his Void Woken. It's very confusing. But maybe we can make sense of it together. Who knows? We might even find that mythical weapon of yours.
The God King? The Void? Of course, of course. Why would the Seven kill him if they could throw him to the Void? If they could throw them all to the Void. No, I do not need your cursed deals. There is only one thing I need from you. As for that monstrosity you have made your shell, it was designed to die, and I think it is time that design were fulfilled. Do not worry. The source shall not be wasted. It will carry me from this tomb. It will bring me freedom at last.
Alright, she gets to go first, and then it looks like one dog, but she'll summon another dog, probably? Where is she going? Well, there goes our magic armor. Are these all soulbound? No, just the one. Oh my god, it just hit me for 500 damage. Wait, did it just deal 1300 damage in one turn? Alright, well this is going to be an interesting and possibly very short fight. This is one of those fights where magic is way easier to use to win than actual physical damage. How much damage can we take this turn? 500 plus? Alright, we need to get up top. We need to summon a thing first, probably raid on her. If we can kill her, we can run away and then come back and fight the dogs. Mostly we just want to kill her. I'm gonna give myself haste. And I'm gonna Phoenix jump out. To here. We can't knock her down, which is actually really unfortunate. But she'll take a bunch of damage. Stop critically hitting me, that deals so much damage. At least those ones are not part of this fight yet. Oh, I lied. They can fly up. Jesus. And she'll just keep summoning those things forever, by the way. She is a superior summoner to us. That was actually fine. Okay. Now, which dog is next? The one right in front of us. Is it soulbound? No. We can probably fly away, though. Does it really matter, though? We can hit her from here. We should get fly. At the very least, we might have to run away from this fight so we can survive. And to do that, we might have to go as far as possible. This way. In fact, I think I might just get ready to book it from here. Alright, who's next? So it's one of the hounds, and then it's one of our incarnates. I'm also gonna get her ready to run away too. Now we can knock her down, which is kinda nice. We have 5 AP left, so we'll encourage with 1. We'll shield smash her for 2. I think we'll just tentacle her for 3. There we go. And we're gonna take a bit of damage here. Fane will get hit. I think I'm gonna send one person away as fast as possible. Alright, so we're down to just the Eternal Stalkers, which is a good start. It's not gonna matter because I think that they're gonna kill us. Because the 4 of them deal just insane amounts of damage. Like our incarnate might die? Nope. We got kinda lucky that it didn't kill anybody. That one's almost armored down. Now they also fly, which is kind of irritating. Please stop smashing my characters into paste. Alright, we do a fly again. And this time we can fly quite a distance. We're gonna get Fane out of the fight. In the inevitable circumstance that we die horribly. Like right now, Lucian just immediately died in combat. Luckily, our incarnate survived, kind of. It's not gonna live, mind you, but... Alright, so we've escaped combat. We can restart the fight now. We need to be kind of careful coming in. We killed her, that was the important one. Her magic is quite intense. And now we can face these guys independently, and we should be okay. They deal a lot of damage, mind you, like, it's still not going to be super easy, but it's going to be less painful than when she was alive, summoning extra ones. And also, we should be able to get some attacks in before they can kill us. Or do we delay until they come to us and then we can summon blood incarnates? Might actually be worthwhile. Because blood incarnates will be really good against these guys. Actually, they won't, but they'll be better than normal incarnates. The best incarnates would be like lightning incarnates, or water or air incarnates, or water incarnates, or even fire incarnates would be fine. But such is life. We are not at that, or that we don't have that particular situation before us. But we're just gonna focus fire one at a time, kill them, and then we're gonna grab the loot from her dead body. $300 damage down. 420 damage down. Oh good, there's some more blood here. Perfect. Ow. We'll summon our blood incarnate here. We're gonna hit that one still. But we're gonna just get our incarnate in the blooded to make sure we get it. That was not the right ability. Whoops. Oh well, it's fine. Incarnate champion. At least we have a totem, I guess. What kind of a totem was it? Where is it? Oh, it's a wood totem. Fine, whatever. Almost dead. These ones are gonna run around, which is fine, I guess. I don't really care. By the time they get here, the other ones will still be alive, because apparently they can run half the map. Professional sprinter eternal stalkers. Thank you for moving that. Oh, you put stupid cursed blood everywhere. Or cursed water, whatever it is. Although it did a lot of damage to its friend, so I guess I'm okay with that. We can't hit it from there. We can charge through. Might be worthwhile. It's not going to get knocked down by any stretch of the imagination, but it's almost dead. Ow. I know it's not the incarnate's turn. Thank you.
I'll yield to none.
And oh, everything exploded. Losa, why does it keep switching to different people? We're gonna save the rest of her AP. This one is almost in range. Is in range, I should say. Alright, let's see what we can do about this particular guy. $300 damage. Can't quite hit it with that. One step to get her through the water. Okay, good enough. That's almost all of its life. Let's knock it down. This is gonna hurt Losa a lot. She might die depending on how many attacks this thing gets. Nope, only 2 attacks. So we're still alive. Barely. Rallying Cry will help Losa. I don't want to run Fane over the ice. He'll fall and or... You know what we could do though? Do that. Get it away from the fight for a moment. I don't know, I'm gonna just power Losa through this and kill that one and save the rest of her AP. Nope, just delay action. Alright, fine, we'll wait for the stalker to come back up. Oh, it can reach my totem, apparently. Alright, here we go. 300 damage or so. A new blood totem there. Looks like Fane's incarnate died, but does he have the Bone Widow? He does. We need to summon it somewhere where it's not going to immediately get frozen, so I think right there it should be fine. Not as good as the Incarnate, but still pretty fun. Why is she up? Oh, she's muted. What did she get muted by? Well, I really can't do a whole lot with her. She might just end up dead if I do anything, so I'm just gonna move her away. Like, far away. So that she can't die. And that's the end of the fight. Cool. So sometimes you have to run away and regroup. That's just reality. Run away, resurrect, regroup. She has a bunch of skills. And a rune frame of power, those are nice to find. Staff and some chest armor. Probably not going to be able to use it. It's an intelligence robe, obviously. You can just judge it by its appearance. And that's going to be the end of our video, actually. We have done another big fight. We're really trying to push for that level 15. We're at 70% right now. We could probably go do Riker. Maybe. It's a tough call. Constitution Geo, immune to poison and bleeding, intelligence 13. And a ring that does Huntsman Geo, it's not very good. And a staff that does intelligence, hit points, and critical chance. Alright, well, that's where we're going to leave you off. I'm going to figure out where to go next. We need to do that log quest. That might give us some experience. I'm going to go through my quest log and figure out what exactly we need to do. We can also probably head to Blood Moon Island at this point, although I think it is level 15, so maybe not quite that one. Hunter of Wicked Things, that's Shayhan's quest. We'll figure out something to do anyways. Like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Others, I'll see you next time. Take care.